What's up, guys? Welcome back to No for Dope Reviews. I'm Steven. Just got out of the theater for an early screening of The Exorcist Believer. The Exorcist, the first movie, is one of the best horror movies of all time. I recently just watched it, so it might have skewed my feelings about this movie. And I'm not gonna lie, this movie was not good at all. The pacing of probably the first half of the movie, I'd say almost the first hour or so, was just super slow. They wanted you to feel something for the new characters, specifically the main father in this movie, which he did a good job with his acting. The two girls were phenomenal actresses, but just the first hour was so slow paced. Nothing was going on. It almost felt more like a missing persons movie than it did an Exorcist movie, because in the first half of the movie, and you've seen it in the trailers, probably the first half of the trailer, you know, they went into the woods. This is not a spoiler. They went into the woods, they go missing, and that's pretty much the first quarter or first half of the movie is just them looking for, the parents looking for the kids. There's no build-up in this movie. Even in the first Exorcist movie, at the beginning of that first Exorcist movie, it was slow. Like, where is this going? They started off in Iraq. There wasn't any tension, but slowly as that movie went on, you start feeling the tension, you start getting nervous, and then things start to happen. Once the demon possesses her in the first movie, it gets going. In this movie, you're like, all right, I think this is the same pattern. The demon's gonna possess the two, and it's on. It's on for about 2 seconds, and then it cuts away. It's like you feel like something's gonna happen, then they take it away. And it never really ever comes. Yeah, it never really comes together. Even, I can't go into spoilers. Obviously, this is an Exorcist movie, so there's gonna be an exorcism, but even that didn't do it for me. Nothing felt scary. I did jump one time just because it was just a really good jump scare. And The Exorcist was never really about jump scares. It was just about the terror, the horror of being possessed. I think this video I'm taking from the passenger seat of my car while Jen's driving has more scary. There's more. It's a little more atmospheric. It's a little bit more scary.
He's more scared now.
I'm scared. I'm scared just driving. Please save me. So I don't know. I gotta say some positives about this movie, because I don't want it to be a downer. Jen's in the background, and there's a red light. Please. So the positives of this movie is the actors and actresses were good in this movie. That's pretty much all I can say. Sure, you know who's in this movie, the mom from the first movie. Oh man,
there was an actress, a country artist who was an actress in this. I can't think of her name.
Say hi.
Oh no,
it's a green light. It's a green light.
But I will say, I've never seen so many people walk out to get a drink, go potty, or anything in a movie.
Yeah, I usually don't recommend leaving to get food or drinks, but there's multiple times in this movie you can do it without really missing a beat. If you wanted just to stay for the last 30 minutes, that still might not be enough. But even her character can't save this movie. And it almost feels like, you know what this movie kind of feels like to me? And it's not exactly the same type of movie, but Halloween Kills, is a sequel to the new Halloween movie. And it almost feels...
Halloween Kills was better.
No, I know Halloween Kills is better, but this felt like the Halloween Kills of The Exorcist, because even her character, who I thought maybe she'd save this movie, almost felt like Jamie Lee Curtis's character, who was just in the sidelines, really not there, just there for a minute. Well, didn't really do anything.
For me, I like to go out and talk to the people who are working in front of the movie, who's collecting our tickets and all those things. So I do those things, and I got some good feedback from them. Can't say that.
Yeah, so she was out of the theater a couple times because it just wasn't as interesting. So that's my initial thoughts and reaction to this movie. Unfortunately, it's not scary. I know a lot of people are really hyped about this movie because you're an Exorcist fan, you're a horror fan. The trailers were good, but a lot of the scares are in the trailer, unfortunately, and not in the movie. So, guys, I'm sorry. I hate to give bad reactions to movies I think you want to see, but I have to be honest, this just wasn't the movie I was expecting. And I'm not going to do a full review of this movie. This reaction I think is enough. I'm just super disappointed, and I wish it was better. So again, if you're new to our channel, check out our other reactions, hit that like button. Check you out later. Peace.